has an epigraph by Wynton Marsalis, who said in Oprah magazine, "Poetry is great for getting phone numbers." Okay, all right.
Cheers on that.
Yeah,
Cheers
is that
on.
working for you?
Ashley did.
They got a lot of phone numbers.
Hey, Ashley did for me. Ashley got me 2 girl numbers.
Yeah, all right. I would rather just make you a phone. Endless minutes with the ringtone of that rescued kitten. Why don't I make you a phone that you can't put down, which jams other callers? Why don't I wear you a hard hat? Calloused hands that want to help. Handyman hands, which make concertos of insurance and retirement funds. Why don't I wake up with a dirty hard hat that gets an orchestra on coffee? Why don't I wash your dishes, get palm olive, cleaning your losses, dry tears, and laundry? Why don't I make you silence, knowing when to say nothing, getting into jeans and work boots to dig quiet holes? Why don't I fill up your noisy chambers with jars of pennies saved up so your heart won't wash that away? Your mind would dial me like a phone. Go ahead and ask if I cook. I would make you tuna salad, chicken salad, and even your favorite, egg salad. So now, look what I'm getting you. How can you hate me? I think we've firmly established this is an adult show. Shithead. There are men in black suits that want to hold your soul like a hard-boiled egg, and if all you had to say was, "Gosh, those troublemakers," or "those hellraisers," then I'll forget we ever met. And I don't care if you scratch off lottery tickets at the Citgo, or how many fortune cookies you ripped open to write a poem, or what you think about oral sex with dentures. Don't cover me with your psychotherapeutic babble about self-esteem and your Vicodin as if I was going to sit and wag my tail. I'm grateful to have forgotten every time I've used shithead in a heated sentence, or any swear word, or actually anything I've said until around 9 o'clock this morning. I've expanded my vocabulary into a crude beauty that's coiled, ready to snap, not shrinking, and never afraid to speak up. There's language. Two more poems. June is coming up. I fear June. The title of this poem is called Danger for June. That was the month Luca Magnotta fled from Montreal, caught in a Berlin internet cafe. His lover, an engineering student, ice-picked to pieces. It was the month a woman yelled at a burglar with a paintball gun who tried to steal her coins and romaine noodles. That month, a university evaluated the nature of a suspect, said he didn't pose a threat. Then days later, he knifed away the heart and brain. Maybe like he almost did to another man before, like flames under smoke, with a baseball bat wrapped in chains and barbed wire. Instead of praying that month, I zoned out with a movie prequel about a woman scientist who reminded me of Sigourney Weaver when she was made pregnant by an alien. Abraham Lincoln became a vampire hunter in 3D. And I read an ad for a Rejuvenique facial toning mask that zapped my face with electricity to feel young again. It was the month I wanted to become a musician after I saw an interview with a famous cellist whose first cello was a toy made from Rice Krispies cereal box, a chopstick, a toothpick, who said her final note was her final breath. And I wanted to become an actor after seeing a monologue about Steve Jobs in a factory in Sejong, China that lifted up nets on buildings to prevent suicides. That month, I remember wanting a woman who fed me brownies laced with weed. She was covered in fishnet hose, very gothic looking for a German heavy metal concert. It was Rammstein. After meeting at Coyote Ugly, where I wanted another woman named Megan, who danced on the bar portrayed in that movie, whom I bought a Jack Daniels t-shirt as if she promised to take scissors to it, but she never did. I wish, given her waff face and summer tan, that I would have kidnapped her to the store that sold black boots with rhinestone waist chains. The store sold blueberry-flavored smoking papers and t-shirts that read white trash in training. And God created men because vibrators don't mow the grass. During another June, I wandered to happy hour with my neighbor who sold telephone book ads. And after a car accident with a woman who rear-ended us and waitressed at a strip club, dusk made me feel strange. Pouring beer from a brown sack on the sidewalk, and air swirled around the margarita joint we called No Minors. A place where she later reappeared, the tequila beg for Spanish, which became a night that felt like running in a sauna, where she bought crack for $20 behind a Kroger from a boy riding a bicycle. Dizzy, I watched my neighbor find her an aluminum can, tuck her in the back seat, then he locked the doors and drove away. Yeah, June is only 4 months away. Last poem. Madame Maxwell is a cat, charged in gray and black, right from next door, who prances through my backyard, across the fence top, as if she is a queen that rules, crawls under my deck, urinates in the pea gravel at her leisure. This air beneath reserved. I drink Grey Goose martinis, smoke Marlboro Reds, smelling afterward, then realize a sick fantasy of you, my ex-wife, that she's a mini Godzilla from you. Or you 15 years later, you'd roar at this, deciding to reincarnate pieces of your soul as this little furry demon angel. Now she, or you, appears lounging confident on the hood of my brand new silver Tahoe. I squint, and she swallows my white breath, descends, snapping hateful Kodak eyes. Claude paint, this could only mean it is you! Ah! A moment to cherish, but why return now? How I wanted to wear you like a gas mask. Have you returned to ask if that Russian slut in the bologna sandwiches from jail cured me of your venom? Did you bury yourself all these years in the damp earth only to resurrect yourself now to fly in my glider into the thermals? You hissed when I tried an ammonia and soap concoction. Spray cans of cat repellent didn't work. Now, I've spooned onto a plate. Fancy feast seafood delight mixed with presto. And followed this version of you, your feline movement towards a spreading chestnut tree, eventually wobbling and knuckling. Happy Valentine's Day.